What the fucking shit is up, gamers? Welcome to Articulate, the podcast where I'm anything but. I have, in fact, fallen ill. Um, I guess these usually get like 0 views, but that's not the point that I'm. Never mind. I don't know why I'm saying this because of the next thing I'm gonna say, which is, what the hell? My heater just turned on. That was horrifying. Um, because I'm used to no freaking noise wearing my brand spanking new Sony whatever headphones. But what was I gonna say? This sucks, dude. This is gonna be totally unedited, and I'm fully just pausing here because I have no clue what I was just about to say. Um, I was going to say, hang on. Wait, I can pause the video. Watch this. Oh, I think I was just gonna say, um, why am I pausing? I fully just paused for 1 whole minute. Like, think of the next words you're going to say. I did realize what I was gonna say. I just didn't realize how I was gonna say it. So here I am trying to think of words in the English language. English is in fact my first and only language, which is very surprising sometimes. But these don't get very many views. So if you're watching this, you're from the distant future, which means, I guess this doesn't necessarily mean this, but you know that I've fallen ill. This is the I have fallen ill episode of the podcast. I guess you would kind of have to be a psycho, and you're like going back watching Twitch VODs, watching um other stuff and things, and I really don't think anyone's gonna go back all the way and watch my life that I'm living chronologically. That's kind of psycho behavior. So I guess no one here should know that I'm ill. I'm actually pretty good though, um other than I'm not that good. My throat does get quite sore and dry after a while. I've been drinking so many liquids, sometimes kind of, but this is annoying. I should start talking about something like I've been working on. I should maybe turn off that heater. I don't know how insanely loud it is. I'm gonna turn it off. But what have I been working on? Oh, I should have. I don't know if I just showed my flash there. I really hope I didn't. But I have been doing something. What have I been doing? Working on that next, a little game type of thing, sort of. And I don't know. It's called To Have Lived. It's like this more full version of a game jam concept, except it's just sort of different, and it's going to be a little YouTube interactive thing instead, which might go horribly, and I think it is going horribly because I have not been working on it as much as I should be. So, I don't know. I think I'm ever so slightly not that interested in it. I think, even though I really like the original idea, and I think the original idea was super cool and awesome, but making stuff is just so freaking hard, dude. And annoying and tumultuous. Heck yeah. Um, if you are a psycho and you're watching my life, um, that was a reference to the stream I did the other day. I think, potentially, I don't know. It was the Arctic Eggs one. What am I saying? Tumultuous. Because my brain sort of thinks I'm working on the same thing, which I am a little bit, and so it kind of feels like I've been working on it for a while. And for some reason, I don't like working on the same thing for an extended period of time. And by extended, I mean more than like a couple weeks, if that. So, um, the jam concept was cool, but past me, who came up with the original concept, would have liked the jam game to have been so much cooler, and I'm working on bringing that feeling into fruition, or whatever. Did that sentence make sense? Mayhaps. Basically, I'm trying to make it bigger and better, but it feels boring, kind of. And this isn't a symptom of ADHD because I definitely don't have ADHD. If you're from the distant future and I have ADHD currently, no, I don't. But what am I saying? I'm working on that. I really want to work on my next actual game, even though I'm probably going to give up on it because the next two concepts that I have that I'm thinking of, one of them could be much simpler, or I mean, it could be the simpler idea. However, I keep expanding it in my brain. And also, I'm not even going to go with the simpler idea. I'm going to go with the one that's way more complicated and shouldn't be my first, like, actual game. I've got lots of experience making stuff just sort of in general and also kind of game dev a little bit, but um, I shouldn't be trying to do what I'm trying to do, you know? I'm simply not ready. I've only made a game jam game in quotations because it wasn't that. I don't know. I keep saying that, but I can consider it a game. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Um, I thought it would be fun to like sit here on the floor for a second and do a stretch, but I've already been doing this for too long. Here, look over at my jackets, I guess, while ow, so I don't reveal any skin and flesh because it's going to be fully unedited. Um, Now you can look down at my little feet. Down there, I have in fact stuffed my pants into my socks, which is a fantastic Mr. Fox reference. Um, it's not. It's kind of just because I don't want to show any skin and flesh. Because I'm a faceless, skinless YouTuber, you know? That's what I've been saying because I think it's funny. But, but what else am I going to say? Let me pause for a second. Honestly, it's been 7.5 minutes. I think I should just start my closing remarks and maybe go on a slight tangent. It's actually kind of been 8 minutes, which means I only have, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and do the math, but I'm doing this because I'm like, oh, I need to be stretching more, and um, and so I'm going to multitask here. This isn't stretching, kinda. It's a little bit of a stretch. It's not. Um, but yeah, I need to be stretching more. I've been doing that. I've been working out with a freaking plate. You can see a teeny tiny bit. I put it under this thing for some reason. Right there. I don't think you can tell what that is or see it at all. But there's like a 5 pound plate under there, you know? And it makes it feel like exercising more than just doing body weight stuff. I'm actually gonna stand up and walk around. Um, because something the exercising thing, which is weird because it's now I'm kind of just doing body weight plus 5 pounds. Except never mind, because I'm doing other exercises that's better for. But what am I saying? Nothing, and I shouldn't be allowed on the internet because I'm not good at being on it. I'm pausing again. I don't know why I announced that I was gonna pause. I could have just done it, but the last thing I want to say, maybe potentially, even though I've been saying this, but like I'm I've been Twitch streaming a lot, doing lots of cool stuff on there, even though I have in fact fallen ill slightly. I'm definitely on the up and up, you know? I am getting over it a bit. Shout out the game Getting Over It. I don't know why I said that, but I am in fact getting over this sickness. It was only I like pretty quickly got sick and then it was bad for like 2 days, if that, um, because I drank some Sprite and slept for far too long. But something, I keep doing that. I think over the years, I don't, I literally just collect catchphrases. Like sometimes I'll say shit in stream or on this channel that I've fully just like tweeted or put on Instagram or something. Go follow my Instagram. Instagram's pretty cool. I've been doing lots of cool stuff on there. I've been kind of active on it. Even though Instagram morally probably isn't the greatest. If you're from the distant future, does it still exist? Probably, unfortunately, but I am in fact using Instagram. I did some freaking Dispatch fan art because I freaking love that game. It's so cool, so awesome. I haven't played it. I just watched Jacksepticeye play it, and a couple other people are like in the middle of playing it right now. Vanilla Mace is in the middle of playing it. Um, Ethan Nestor finished playing it, but I haven't watched all those videos yet. Um, I think they were live streamed, so I guess I could have been there live, but I haven't been. Is this entertaining? No. So why am I talking? But I really just say but and then don't say other words. It's just sort of like maybe my brain will think of something before I say but and then don't say anything else. And I don't know why I think that, because my brain doesn't work that well when I'm recording. Even in the pauses, I'm like thinking and I fully can't conjure any words or ideas or anything. It's so strange. Like literally pull your phone out right now and hit record and try to say something or even just think. It's really weird and strange. Um, I think I wanted to say other things, but I really don't know. Oh, I forgot I was going to say at the beginning. I'll end here, I suppose. Going almost full circle, except I didn't say this in the beginning, so it's kind of just a full circle in my brain. But I wanted to say that last week I did in fact say that I wanted to not neglect this podcast and that I'm completely fine. Or I don't know if I said this, but I did just upload a random little yapping video like this where I'm walking around and it's FPS. As in, no, wait, that's first person shooter. I'm not shooting anyone or anything, but something and other things. You know what I'm freaking saying, my guy? Because I don't, but why do I do that? I'm going to think. Let me pause. Let's go. I fully paused for like 5 minutes there, but I don't have 5 minutes left in the recording, so glad I paused. So after last week's episode, I did in fact make this little heartfelt post on Instagram. I don't know about heartfelt, but this very genuine, not sad. I made a post on Instagram. I was like, also shout out that Instagram one more time, I guess. I was like, oh, I need to not neglect this podcast. It needs to, I need to just upload shit, because that's the point of the damn podcast. It's a shit posting channel. Maybe I stop calling it a podcast and start calling it a shit posting channel. But I'm currently running out of time. That's kind of what I wanted to say. I wanted to say that because this week I forgot that I had this for some reason. And then I had to upload something. I kind of remembered, and then Friday went by, and now it's like Sunday or Monday or something. I got 30 seconds, so farewell. Catch you in the next one, gamers. Make sure to like and subscribe. I will link to that Instagram, I suppose, in the comment, the first comment. Mayhaps go click on that freaking link. I got 15 seconds left, so leave a comment, I suppose.